What's going on all? It's Ginerous here and I'm back with another video today, and today what we're going to be doing is something I've been looking forward to. I generally don't know for how long. I've been looking forward to doing this for literally months, but it's so hard to get your hands on this kind of stuff that I've got pretty much all of them out apart from one. But today what we're going to be doing is reviewing our flavours of prime drinks today. So today we're going to be doing the Grape, we're going to be doing the Meta Moon, the Blue Raspberry, the Tropical Punch, the Lemon and Lime and the Orange flavour. And I'll tell you what, I cannot wait to get started on this today. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with the Grape today and just work our way across, go from Grape to Meta Moon, Blue Raspberry, Tropical Punch, Lemon and Lime, then Orange. And then what I'll do at the end is I'm going to put them in an order of what I think is the best to probably the worst out of them all. So anyway, let's go into the Grape. Okay, so I've got them all in front of me. We've got the Grape here, as you can see. This is probably going to be my least favourite one. I'm going to guess, if I was going to guess out of them all which one's my favourite from worst to best, I'd probably say the Meta Moon is probably going to be the best. Then Lemon and Lime, Blue Raspberry, Orange, Tropical Punch, then the Grape. But you never know until I'm actually going to try it. So first of all, let's get the Grape. Let's undo it and let's give it a try. This is my first time trying this. I haven't tried any of these at all yet, but let's give it a go. Ooh, do you know what? It's not too bad actually. It's got a bit of a flavour to it. It does taste a bit like the Grape one. Does taste a bit like cough medicine, a little bit. It's not too bad, you know. I mean, that's actually I'll take that. I'll take that. I was going to rate that out of 10. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. I'd probably give it a solid 7. I'll probably give that a solid 7. That's actually not too bad, to be fair. But anyway, let's move on to what probably actually looks the best out of them all is the Meta Moon. Let's move on to that. Okay, so now the next one we're going to do is going to be the Meta Moon, which I've got to say, this is going to be my favourite one, I reckon. Just even the look of it, the look of that as well, is ridiculous. That's nice. So let's give this a try now and see what it's actually like. Open it up. Jesus, there you go. Okay. Wow. I'm sorry, but that is my favourite. But I know I haven't tried the other ones yet, but that is ridiculous. That's nice. Oh, that's so nice, actually. If I was to get that rating out of 10, because I gave the 7 for the Grape. This one, I'm going to say this now, 9. That's a 9 out of 10. That's heavy. That's nice. That's something that I'd go with. So anyway, what we've got next, we've done the Grape, so that was a 7 out of 10. We've done the Meta Moon, which was a 9. And now we are going to move on to the Blue Raspberry. Okay, so now we've got the Blue Raspberry. So this here, obviously the look of it as well is actually, obviously don't get me wrong, they're pretty much all the same apart from the Meta Moon, which has got obviously the galaxy colour to it, because it obviously needs to be a space theme. But this one here is, I'm actually looking forward to this one. This is probably the ones that I've said most people, well, the ones I've seen people obviously drink them, so this is probably one of their favourites. So let's dive into this one and give this one a try. Ooh, do you know what? That's actually quite nice, to be fair. Usually I'm not a massive raspberry person for drinks wise. I don't mind actually raspberry themselves, but that's actually quite nice, to be fair. Yeah, no, I'm quite happy with that. It's quite nice, actually, to be fair. I wouldn't say it's probably as nice as the Meta Moon. The Meta Moon's one of my favourite by a country mile at the minute. But that. So we'll give the Grape a 7, Meta Moon a 9. We're going to give the Raspberry I would say an 8. That will go in the middle for now, an 8. I will go into the points as well. I will go a 0.5 or so on. But for now, so Grape is currently the bottom. Then it is the Blue Raspberry, then the Meta Moon. But the next one we're going to move on to is the red one, which is the Tropical Punch flavour. Okay, so the red one, the Tropical Punch. I've seen what people have been saying about this is it's a 50-50. They're some people like it, some people don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive straight into it and give it another try here. So here we go. No, I would say that's it's not bad, but it's not the worst either. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's like right down the middle. I wouldn't say it's my favourite, but it's not too bad. It's definitely got a kick to it. I'll give you that. 100% got a kick to that. But if I was to give that a rating out of 10, I'm gonna. I just say before, Grape's probably gonna be the lowest, but it's not. Right now, I'm putting the Tropical Punch as the least at the minute. It's the worst. So I'm gonna give that. I'll generally say about a 5, maybe a 6. I'll say a 5 for now. I'll say a 5. We can obviously alternate them around, but I'd say a 5 for now. That's like bang in the middle. That's probably not my favourite at the minute. By the way, this is probably the one. Like, obviously, apart from the Meta Moon, this is my second favourite one, which I'm looking forward to doing, which is the lemon and lime flavour. Like, I quite like lemon and lime flavoured stuff, so we're going to give this a try now. Okay, so the lemon and lime flavour, most people have said this one is really nice, which honestly I'm looking forward to. And all of them I think have got like 20 calories in, so it's like pretty good to be fair. But either way, this one, apart from the Meta Moon, again, this was probably my favourite one that I'm looking forward to diving into. Obviously, got the Meta Moon being the top one, my favourite I was looking forward to. And this one now, which is the lemon and lime flavour. So let's dive straight into this. So it up. There we go. Ooh, do you know what? That's quite nice actually. I'm actually a fan of that, to be fair. Because I know Primes, obviously, they can beat like Gatorades and like all the other like big brands like Lucozade and whatever it may be, Powerade, but to be fair, they're putting up like a good fight against them because these are actually quite nice, to be fair. No, I'm a fan of the lemon and lime one. I like that. I like that a lot. Jesus, okay. So, I'm going to give... So we said a 7 for the Grape, 9 for the Meta Moon, well, Raspberry was an 8, wasn't it? Yeah, because in the middle, 8. The 5 for that. This one, I'm going to give it as well an 8. This is probably up there with one of my favourites. So far, if I do it in order of the best, so you've got Meta Moon, then you had the lemon and lime. I'll put ahead of the blue raspberry. Then the Grape, and then the Tropical Punch, which leaves us only one to do right now, which is the orange flavour, which I got a good recommendation saying this is actually quite good, so let's give it a try. Okay, so the final flavour that I have here today, which is orange. Obviously, don't get me wrong, orange is probably my favourite like fruit in general, and my favourite flavour for most things anyway, along with like strawberry and like a few things, but orange is definitely up there with one of my favourite flavours, so hopefully the drink can actually produce as well and be as nice as, let's say, the Meta Moon and the lemon and lime. Let's give it a shot. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. It's got a bit of an aftertaste to it. Usually most of the drinks, obviously, that are these ones so far don't have an aftertaste to them, which this one seems to have done. I'll give it a shot again. That's it's definitely got an aftertaste to it. You can tell that's got an aftertaste to it just because it's got like that bit of like a kick at the end. It's like we had the blue raspberry, I think it was, that had a bit of a kick to it. It's like better, not the worst, but it's not the best either. So I'd probably say if I was going to give this a rating out of 10, obviously again 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, I'm going to give it a 7. Maybe not a 7.5. I'll give it a 7.5. So that puts it in order of worst to best. Would be the Meta Moon being the best, which I highly recommend. If you can get this, give it a shot. Then the lemon and lime. The blue raspberry would be the next one. Then the orange flavour. Then we have the grape flavour. And finally, the least favourite for me at the minute is the Tropical Punch. And there is one other flavour, which is, I think, is the ice pop flavour, which I couldn't get my hands on any of these to be fair, so I'm going to give a shout out to my mate who brought this back home from America, because that is ridiculous. Like, he was obviously, because he's over there, he was saying all the shells, everything was just lined up with them, so he's brought all the ones that he could get there at least back for me to try, which I appreciate it massively, so a big shout out to him as well. And obviously, if I can get my hand on the ice pop flavour, I will try and review that as well if I can. But for now, in order, it's going to be Meta Moon, Lemon Lime, Blue Raspberry, Orange, Grape, then Tropical Punch being the worst so far. And then depending on what the Ice Pop one was, which I'm going to guess it's probably up there to Meta Moon, to be fair. But either way, that is all my prime flavours done so far. I appreciate, obviously getting my mate bringing them all over from America, because it's so hard to get, like, especially over here in the UK, ridiculously hard to get. So over in America, apparently a lot more open and free to get compared to over here. But anyway, thank you very much for stopping by. If I don't see you all or have another video before the Christmas or before the New Year, sorry, have a good Christmas and make sure you have a fantastic New Year, and hopefully get some New Year's resolutions in along with them as well. I think I might do one or two. I'll probably put a video out anyway on what I want to do for next year and see what my achievements or like what my goals are going to be for next year. But thank you very much. Have a good Christmas and have a good New Year, and I'll see you all later.